In this video, we are going to talk about the expensive, reoccurring big mistakes people keep making when building their houses in Zimbabwe. Welcome back to Real Estate with Elaine. To my returning subscribers and viewers, thank you so much. And for those who are watching me for the very first time and those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. Alright, without wasting any time, let us get straight into it. Number one, we have the contractors. These ones, they take the trophy. They are on the leads. They are on the top of the list. Never ever make a mistake of giving a contractor a full advance payment before they do the job. This is just one big recipe for disaster. Most people, they actually end up being at the mercy of the contractors. They end up doing your job when it's convenient for them. They start doing things at their own pace. Like literally, they are no longer rushing. They'll start chasing other jobs. They'll start chasing other jobs for money while it's holding your money. So guys, if you don't want to have headaches and sleepless nights, just don't give contractors a full advance payment before they do their job. Rather, negotiate your pay in stages, or if you have to pay in advance, it should be a small percentage, not the full amount. Don't do that. Moving on to the next one, choosing a builder based on the labor cost only. When choosing a builder, it's not just about choosing the one who is offering the cheapest labor out of all the quotations that you would have got. It is ideal that you ask for their certification and get to know if they are registered to be working in that particular area your project is. What the council does is this: when they come for stage inspections, they require the builder to be registered in that particular area. And also, we have builders that are very good at bricklaying, but when it comes to interpretation of engineering, designs, and diagrams, they are not so good at it. Imagine we have bought your raw materials, good quality, everything is in order, only for it to be ruined by a bad builder. So if you can manage to visit some of the houses that the builders would have done, it will be best. But if you are not available or around, you can get to call some of these people, talk to them, get to know the experiences that they had with the builder. This is something that you should consider before you just hire the builder to do a job for you. Moving on to the next one, underestimating the cost of building. When a lot of people are doing their building calculations, they just do the surface calculations. There are a lot of hidden costs that a lot of people forget, bypass, and some they're not even aware of them. They will just pop up when you've already started your building project, and these will be very, very costly for you in the long run. There were some building videos that I did. Let me just attach them so that those who haven't watched them can go and have a look at them. In those videos, I talked about the process of building, most of the things that you are likely to encounter when you are building. And also again, I talked about quantity surveyors. These professionals, they will give you what we call a bill of quantity. This is a document that will provide to you to the exact dot the quantity of the materials you need for your building project. Guys, these people, they charge at an average of plus $100 depending with the size of the house, the location of the house, and the design of the house. But let's look at it this way. The $100 that you are trying to bypass, in the long run, you are going to end up forking a lot of money, way more than $100. Imagine you start receiving 1,000 phone calls from a builder. We are in short of this, we want this, can you run with this, can you do this for us? Not to even mention the time. You will have mental issues actually. If you are not careful with building, you will develop a lot of pressure and stress. So let us just save ourselves from these pressures, and stresses, let us use these quantity surveyors to our advantage. Like they always say, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. All right, moving on to the next one, which is poor choice of materials. Never cut corners on buying materials. Get the best quality you can when buying your building materials. These cheap things that we like so much, they are very, very costly in the long run. In building, there are what are called future maintenance costs. And if you are not careful, you use a lot of money, sometimes almost equivalent or even way more doing repairs in a period of 10 years. So guys, make sure when you are buying your building materials, you strive to get the best quality. Moving on to the next one, skipping cancelled inspection stages. Never try that at home. Never do that. I know there are some people that tell each other, no, it's okay, let us just build this house at one go and then we have the money, we can afford to pay for the penalties for skipping those stages. Guys, let me just tell you something. It is not always the case whereby you skip those cancel inspection stages and they will pass. No. Some instances you will have those stages failing. They will tell you that the foundation has to be redone and you're already finished with the superstructure. So this is something that you should never do. And it is something which is very, very costly. Imagine taking down your superstructure and taking down the foundation. Just imagine. So guys, make sure that you do not skip any cancel inspection stage when building your house. All right, moving on to the next one. Paying for everything in advance. This can't. It can't. There is a certain company, I will not mention the name for obvious reasons, but I'm sure a lot of you have heard the stories. People paid for their materials and they never came. It was just one story after the other. For the lucky ones, they actually got their materials after a year of waiting. And some even up to now, they are just waiting. And these people, they are now taking their time, they are working at a pace of a snail. It's just one story after the other. And to the extremes, there are some that would disappear from the face of Zimbabwe. You never hear of them. You never know where they went. It will be just story after the other. No, it was here, it shifted, it's now there. No, they have changed their name. They are now operating as so and so and so and so. It will be just the stories after stories. So if you can, guys, especially to negotiate payment terms, you do part payment terms, and it's something which is actually better than to just do one big advance payment, especially for those very big projects. It's just one recipe for disaster. All right. The other thing, project managers. For those who can manage to get project managers, please do so. Yes, I know there are people who say no, they're expensive. They are not expensive. You just talk to them, you work out what suits your budget, you make a way forward. What I like about these people is this: one, these people, they have a reputation to maintain. The chances of them doing a shady job for you is close to none. These guys, they'll get the best contractors for you, they'll get best builders for you, they'll get the right materials for you. By just looking at timber, they can simply tell you that this timber, it wasn't cured well, or these bricks, they are not meeting the right quality for where we want to put them. Basically, they just understand the strength of materials. These are the most common reoccurring mistakes people keep making in Zimbabwe when building their houses. So just make sure when you are starting your projects, you really take note of these points. We have come to the end of this video. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Until next one, cheers.